Part 9. The Rise of Psychedelic Rock. The emergence of psychedelic rock was a significant moment in the history of rock music. While the genre was influenced by a range of musical styles, it was the use of psychedelic drugs that truly set it apart. The psychedelic rock was born out of experimentation and a desire to explore new sounds and musical frontiers. Early pioneers, like the Beatles and The Byrds, were instrumental in the development of the genre. The Beatles' groundbreaking album, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, was a major milestone in the evolution of psychedelic rock. The album featured complex instrumentation, unconventional song structures, and a range of experimental sound effects. It was a bold departure from the more straightforward rock music that had come before. Similarly, the Byrds' use of jangly guitars, vocal harmonies, and experimental sound effects on songs like 8 Miles High helped to establish the hallmarks of psychedelic rock. The song's lyrics were also influenced by the band's experiences with LSD, reflecting a broader cultural fascination with the drug and its effects on consciousness. As psychedelic rock continued to evolve, bands like the Grateful Dead, Jefferson Airplane, and Pink Floyd emerged as major players in the genre. The Grateful Dead's live shows were legendary, featuring extended improvisation, trippy visuals, and a strong sense of communal experience. Jefferson Airplane's powerful vocals, intricate instrumentation, and politically charged lyrics also set them apart as a major force in psychedelic rock. And Pink Floyd's use of experimental soundscapes, unconventional song structures, and conceptual themes made them one of the most iconic bands of the era. What made psychedelic rock truly unique was the influence of psychedelic drugs on the music. LSD, in particular, was seen as a tool for exploring new levels of consciousness and unlocking creative potential. Many musicians experimented with the drug and incorporated its effects into their music, resulting in a sound that was trippy, dreamlike, and otherworldly. The use of LSD also had a significant impact on the lyrics of psychedelic rock songs. Many of the genre's most iconic songs featured lyrics that reflected a fascination with personal freedom, spiritual enlightenment, and exploring the mysteries of the universe. Songs like Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds by the Beatles, White Rabbit by Jefferson Airplane, and Interstellar Overdrive by Pink Floyd all embodied this sense of exploration and experimentation. The rise of psychedelic rock was not without controversy. Some critics argued that the use of drugs and the emphasis on consciousness expansion were dangerous and irresponsible. Others saw the genre as a reflection of the broader social and political upheaval of the 1960s, with its emphasis on personal freedom and social change. Regardless of these debates, the influence of psychedelic rock on the wider cultural landscape cannot be denied. The genre paved the way for a range of musical styles and artistic movements, from progressive rock to shoegaze. It also reflected a broader cultural shift towards a more individualistic and exploratory approach to life and art. In conclusion, the rise of psychedelic rock was a transformative moment in the history of rock music. It represented a departure from the more straightforward rock music that had come before, and an embrace of experimentation, improvisation, and the unknown. The genre was influenced by a range of musical styles, but it was the use of psychedelic drugs that truly set it apart. The music of psychedelic rock bands like the Grateful Dead, Jefferson Airplane, and Pink Floyd reflected a broader cultural fascination with personal freedom, spiritual enlightenment, and exploring the mysteries of the universe. While the genre was not without controversy, its lasting impact on the wider cultural and artistic landscape is undeniable.